to Strauss. It starts with a wide ball outside the off stump. Strauss after it. Good drive. Outfield big but fast enough, and will go for the first boundary. Found the gap. Chased down by Sawan, but it never slowed up really. In the air and out. Well, what a delivery to get a wicket. Very, very wide. He barely reached it. Might well have been a wide had he not made contact. Lobbed it down to backward point. Nicely played. No fine leg for. Bad delivery to finish off from Edwards. Fine leg up and straight down the leg side. 8 overs gone, 38 for 1. England winning the toss and batting.
Great shot. Lovely shot. Timed very, very well. Powell.
That's a Peterson shot. That is a Peterson shot all the way. Terrific timing. Over the top, Kevin Peterson. Absolutely in the slot, goes all the way. Oh, it's in the air. Does he get away with it? No! Big wicket. 6 and out for Kevin Peterson. West Indies ecstatic.
That's what happens on these pitches.
Over the top. Just about clears mid-on and pushes on to the boundary. That's England's 5th 4, 1-6.
Nicely played. He got it fine enough, I think he has. Well played.
Well, it's a fair shot, isn't it, with no slips in there.
Shivnarine Chanderpaul has had some work to do in the field today, and he hasn't lived up to his own high standards.
That's well bowled, a little bit quicker. Just a bit of grip off the pitch. And a little unlucky for Miller, I'd say, there, because the outside edge has gone all the way down to the boundary.
Finger goes up. Nikita Miller strikes. And a wicket up Bopara when he was the man that England were probably looking to bat through.
Amazing how Shah gets that one fine of the man at short third man. It's a real flick of the wrists.
Over the top. And finds the gap as well. A deliberate shot by Shah going over Gale. Now that's going to beat the fielder, and again very fast outfield. One of the rare bad deliveries from Sammy, just drifting down the leg side. He knows it.
Thanks, Tony. Good time to come into the box. Should get to the boundary. Does get to the boundary. Rohit Shah. Chipped again, and it'll be the same result. 4 more. That's good cricket. And also the 50 partnership. Well, bring us 50 up though. He's played well for it. Can't get away from that. I just think he could add a bit more to his game by relaxing and saving a bit of energy. This is 10th one-day international 50. Now that's 4 runs. Powerfully hit away, poor bowling. Short and wide, legs, one down the leg side. Next ball short and wide. That's nicely played. That's behind the point. The outfielders dried remarkably well. That got there with some ease. Brings the 200 up, 203 for 3. 49. Now he's on 50. Could be on 51. Oh, not good running again. Easy catch. For his 100th one-day wicket.
How close is that? Finger goes up. And you very rarely see a batsman walk for an LBW. Dimitri Mascarenhas did that.
No referrals required.
Got underneath that, hit it into the gap. Simmons is after it, and Simmons can't stop it. Got a hand to it, and will feel maybe covering that ground. He could have done better, but it's a boundary. Welcome one. It's well played. Backed away, gave himself some room, and again with the short third man up there, he squeezed it away for 4. Into the gap. There's no one at a square leg position. There's a mid-wicket and a man at a fine leg position. Found the gap nicely. Hit it down towards Bravo, who takes it and adds a little bit of flavour to it. In the end, it looks spectacular, and it's the end of Collingwood.
Well, he's got Pollard a wicket here.
It's in the air, it's in the gap. Hit with the wind and picks up a boundary.
Well, this is perfect placement.
Yep, well played. Very well played with that short fine leg coming up. It's a very clever shot from Pryor. That is the end of Pryor. In fact, Pryor's run past Broad, who sacrificed himself. A wicket as we are halfway through almost this last over. So 2 runs taken off the final delivery of the innings. 270 for 7 is where England have finished up. Andrew Strauss, I suppose it's a challenging total. 43 to Bopara from 62, 62 to Owe Shah. Good innings from Collingwood, 69 from just 77 deliveries, and Pryor's little impetus at the end of the innings, pushing England up to quite a workable total.
Stuart Broad. In the field, it's obviously going to attack off stumping outside to Chris Gale. This time he's given. It's a massive wicket. Turned away nicely. 4 runs. Oh, shots like that. That's what makes them a little bit different to the rest.
Edged away. No slip, and it's past Harmison at third man. That's up and over. And it's got enough on it to reach the boundary, so Simmons eventually deciding that something had to give here. That's a good shot, it's well placed. It's well timed too. So up comes the 50 with a 2 and a 4 from successive delivery. Just that little bit of width outside the off stump, not much at all. But a man in this sort of form, Ramraj Shah, and that's all he was looking for.
Here comes the big shot. That's huge. All the way for 6.
Good place to hit it. Good place to hit it.
That might make up for it. They're level on boundaries. 79 for 1 after 19.1. Shot from Sarwan. He loves that shot. That releases the pressure. And it's gone through Pryor. And we're going for 4 byes. Second time the ball has eluded Pryor. Went for 5 wides a while ago.
Worked out the length very quickly.
I'll try for the second here and come back, and there's a little bit of a misfield as well. That fumble will cost a run. And it's 50 for Lyndall Simmons. Pressure on short Broad. Started really well with the ball, but just in this over, perhaps thinking of what happened with the previous delivery, overrunning that one there now. He's hammered that away. This outfield is very fast and it'll beat the fielder. Batty is out there, couldn't get to it. Here's Collingwood now. And Sarwan is out, caught in the wicket, turns it away. Timely intervention by Collingwood. Strauss takes the catch. And a vital wicket, that of Sarwan. There he goes, first ball. Sarwan's put it away. Correction, Chanderpaul's put it away, first ball. And look at the reaction. Has he got an edge onto that? I think he has. It's deflected off something. Goes for another boundary. And nothing. Well, it looked as if it deflected from something anyhow. He's hammered that away. And it goes all the way. Seems to have hit the mark. I'm not sure if it's gone all the way. Clyde Duncan is going to have a look at it. The umpire, standing umpire. It's 4.
Over he goes. Man in the deep takes the catch. It's Anderson, James Anderson, who in the end took it very low down, but nonetheless very safely. It didn't come out of the meat of the bat, that's why it didn't carry. That's a fine, fine shot. No doubt about that one. That signal is correct. Now it's up and straight out of the ground, down over long on. It's beautifully struck again by Kieron Pollard. Little short, little wide, and that's meat and drink for Shivnarine Chanderpaul. Easy looking shot, beautifully timed by the left-hander. Well, he's played that with extraordinary flair. Look at that for a shot. On his knees, sweeping the paceman Steve Harmison dramatically in just the space of a few balls. That's over the top of extra cover. Scintillating shot from Shivnarine Chanderpaul. And again through extra cover. 4-6-4-4. And in the space of 4 balls, forget the entire power play or forget the first 2 overs of this power play, in the space of 4 balls. Great shot, super shot from Shivnarine Chanderpaul. Changed the angle of the bat. It didn't change the result one little bit. That's over the top as well. That is going to be a full house of boundaries from Steve Harmison's 7th over, which has cost him and England 26 runs. It's 209 for 3s. And he's gone. That's the end of Chanderpaul. That is what might just give England a sniff of hope yet again. Huge disappointment for this crowd. An anticlimax after that previous over of Chanderpaul's against Harmison, but he was trying yet again to find a space all his own.
Gone. Low catch, good catch, Bopara. This game's changing again. Harmison out of the attack, Anderson in, England strike. Short, pulled away, into the leg side, fast outfield, ball gets there.
Well, there's an example of what we're talking about. Strauss has got fine leg up, so Strauss is saying to Broad, don't bang it in.
Short ball high in the air. Fielder's under it. Harmison takes it. Oh yes, he's happy now. Anderson gets a wicket. Pollard's gone.
Great comeback from Steve Harmison. Ball has been following him around. And good bowling and good thinking from Anderson.
Big appeal, huge appeal. Umpires getting together. I think it's academic now, because if West Indies were thinking about the light, they're behind the Duckworth-Lewis score, so they will need to stay on. They will take a light meter reading, yes, but to win the game, the par score at the end of the 47th over is 248, 249 to win. Explanation came from the match referee to the management of the West Indies, and England have won the game. 244 for 7. Terrific innings from Chanderpaul, 46 from 30. Pollard, 42 from 36.
So England win their first game of the winter, thanks to the bowlers really. Broad 3 for 41, Anderson 2 for 39, Batty 1 for 34, Collingwood 1 for 37, Mascarenhas 8 overs, 0 for 33.
Match summary: England 270 for 7. In reply, West Indies 244 for 7. This is the official result. England have won by 1 run, Duckworth Lewis method.